fight well, in the old style. But you've caused me enough trouble. Now you face the Shredder.
Hey, what's up, Turtles fans? Okay, so today we're gonna just kind of take a break from just the regular stuff and kind of do a special video talking about the top 5 best moments in TMNT as a franchise in 2018. We're gonna go ahead, break down the 5, talk about them, just kind of look at some things in perspective now that it's kind of been a while since, those things have happened, and just kind of take a look back at what went down. So here we go, let's get started.
Pepperoni.
Okay, so the Ninja Turtles available on Injustice 2 had to be one of the bigger moments for the year. We got a new version of the Ninja Turtles, a new look to them, had a little bit of old with a little bit of new when it came to the look of the Turtles, and I feel like it satisfied people. It seems to me like the guys at Injustice really understand the Turtles fans, at least for the most part, and I think they did a really good job when it came to this Ninja Turtles DLC. They had teased it the year prior, and I can never get over how excited everybody in the audience looked when they finally saw the Turtles show up on the screen. So definitely one of the moments of 2018 that I had a shout out here on the channel. Just super cool to see the Turtles in a different form that was a little bit familiar, but with a modern twist, and definitely think it's the right direction for the Turtles to go when it comes to just like future projects and stuff. So that's my number 5. Let's take a look at number 4.
Hello and welcome to a very special, very live Facebook Live and YouTube Live event to celebrate Nickelodeon's brand new show, Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the new show, was finally out this summer, and they had a little bit of an uphill battle to climb when it came to like the unveiling of the designs. It had a little bit of a backlash and stuff, and I feel like the show isn't perfect. It's not the way I would like to see the Turtles interpreted, but the show has some good qualities to it. The action scenes are pretty cool. There's some episodes that I genuinely I could watch and I like. Others are a little too disconnected from the larger plot for me. They just seem like pointless episodes, and I would like to see them just kind of stick towards that core story, like the very first episode with Baron Draxon and stuff, and then Bugbusters again with Big Mama and Baron Draxon. Those episodes to me feel like a better direction for the show to go. It still got the silliness with that, since they want to appeal to a very young crowd, but there's that larger core story that the older crowd could pay attention to and feel a little bit more invested when it comes to the entire show. But it's no doubt that the build up to the show was exciting. It was a new Ninja Turtle show. What was going to happen in teases of the new villains and stuff, and that was super exciting. It's always exciting when a new Turtle project is down the road and little nuggets of information are starting to come out. That's always super exciting no matter what it is, so it definitely had to make my list. But yeah, it feels like Nickelodeon, in my opinion, hit the notes better when it came to some of these summer shorts that they did last year.
Take out those blasters! Interstellar!
And don't come back!
Dude, that was April's book bag.
Shredder! The Scepter!
Now this is getting ridiculous!
Got him!
Cowabunga!
Go check them out if you haven't checked them out. They just have a great tone to them. It feels like Ninja Turtles, but different, like something we've never seen before. And I feel like that's what they were going for with this show, but to me, it just seems okay. I feel like something like this would have been a little bit more widely accepted from the entire Turtles community. But like I said, I don't really hate it. I watch the show every week, Rise. But yeah, the episodes seem short. Some of the stuff feels a little kidified, if that makes any sense. And I'm not just saying like they're targeting their demo, which is kids. They're literally taking characters that were a presence in the past, in previous incarnations of the Turtles, and literally turning them into kids, like Baxter Stockboy and We don't know yet, but rumor is that Oroku Saki could be somebody's nephew who's a kid or something. That's not confirmed at all, but I can totally see the show going in that direction from what we've seen so far. So yeah, just a little too silly for my taste when it comes to the Turtles. Don't hate it. We'll watch it. We'll review it here on the channel, but would definitely like to see the Turtles go in a different route down the road, where it's just a little bit more in the tone of the kind of like the series that just ended, the 2012 series or the 2003 series. Those were for kids, but they had some serious elements to them and a larger story plot that older fans could enjoy as well. And that was on Nickelodeon too, so I don't think it's just because Turtles are on Nickelodeon. They were in charge of the 2012 series, and that was great. I feel like they could have done it with this one. They just felt like they wanted to go in a different direction, but I get it. They're trying to, you know, appeal to a new generation of fans, but I just feel like there's a more balanced way to do that and to satisfy the older fans as well. And it's just not quite there yet, but maybe they will be in future seasons. But that's my number 4. Let's take a look at the next one.
We saw this first from THR, but you have confirmed it over from the people you know at Paramount. This is happening. They are rebooting the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles franchise again, but Michael Bay and Platinum Dunes are still involved in this thing. So the last 2 were kind of not well received from the critics.
June 20th, 2018, announcement of a new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles live action reboot was announced. And this came out of nowhere. There hasn't even been that much time since, you know, the 2014 and 2016 movie, and we had gotten word that there was another reboot on the horizon. Maybe this will be something that Turtles fans have been waiting for. I mean, the 2014-2016 movie satisfied some fans. It did. I would be ignorant to say that everybody hated it, but it's nowhere near as close to the way the 1990 movie and even Secret of the Ooze to a certain degree satisfied the world and caused Turtle Mania. And I hear stories of franchise fatigue from different properties and stuff, and honestly, to me, it's a load of bull. I don't buy into that. I feel like they're just not hitting the right notes and doing the movies properly. I believe there's still a way to satisfy the masses when it comes to the Turtle fans, and those movies just satisfied a portion, which is okay, but I feel like the Turtles have a lot more potential than that, and there still hasn't been any information really. Just that the writer of the comedy movie Bad Words will be writing it, and that it's still going to be over there at Paramount with Michael Bay and them. But I believe Paramount got like a new CEO like a year ago, and that's why like movies kind of have been changing. Like the new Transformers Bumblebee movie actually looked pretty good. It's probably like since the first Transformers movie, the best one, and the Transformers actually look like they looked like in the cartoons back in the day and stuff, and that's definitely a good sign. If they were able to take a property like Transformers, which already had like a crap load of movies out, and some of them they made a bunch of money, even though the last one probably didn't do that much, but and go ahead and look at themselves and be like, you know what, we need to do something that the fans want, then I feel hopeful for the Ninja Turtles that maybe with this reboot they can hit all the notes properly and bring Turtle Mania back to the forefront of movies. So it's probably going to be easier for them to turn it around when it comes to the Turtles in live action, since they don't have that high of a mountain to climb like the Transformers did. So hopefully we start getting info on that soon. Can't wait to cover it here on the channel with you guys, but just something to look forward to in 2019, 2020, depending on when they start releasing all that stuff. But that's my number 3 live action Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles reboot announced. Let's take a look at number 2.
And the company NECA has managed to combine all of those things into a ComicCon exclusive box set of Ninja Turtles as they appear in the live action movie, packaged in a giant VHS box, complete with that kind of weird fading you would get in video store windows.
All right, number 2, and these are in no particular order, by the way. I don't even know why I numbered them, but we're already halfway through the recording session, so we're just gonna keep going through it. And this is NECA and just all their releases this year when it came to the 1990 Ninja Turtles movie, and even some of the teases and future news stuff that's gonna come out. So there was the 7-inch 1990 movie figures like collection thing that came out at San Diego ComicCon, which was great. And then the announcement that next year we'll be getting those at GameStop. It was just fantastic news to hear. Other things like the diorama for the Turtles that came out, the teases and special looks at like the foot soldier that they were releasing and stuff. And even now, to cap off the year, they're teasing the Shredder and stuff. NECA just knows what's up when it comes to the turtles. Oh yeah, there was the baby turtles as well. They came with like the canister of ooze and stuff. That was super cool. They know exactly what is up, and that is just great to see those versions of the turtles come back to life in some form or another. And it was just great to see, and I can't wait to collect them all. All right, that's it for that one. Let's take a look at the last one. Okay, the last one, it was just pretty much the announcement that for season 3 of the Netflix documentary show, The Toys That Made Us, will be having the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on that season. And that's just, if you haven't checked out that show, The Toys That Made Us, it's great. It's just pretty much every episode's a documentary talking about a different franchise and just the history of the toy line from like beginning to where they're at currently. And if they're like a movie or like a show franchise as well, like they'll talk about how the show was doing in the movies and stuff too. So it's a pretty awesome documentary series. And if you haven't checked it out, I mean, most of you guys have probably already checked it out, but the announcement that the Ninja Turtles will be on the next season was just music to my ears. I cannot wait to cover it and talk about it as soon as that's released, and we'll go ahead and talk about it here. We'll have a reaction episode here on the channel. So that's it. That was my last one. Not a big one. Like I said, these were in no particular order. I don't even know why I numbered them, but just wanted to go ahead and relive those moments of 2018 Ninja Turtle moments with you guys, in case some of you guys may have forgotten some of those things happened, or just wanted to go ahead and revisit them. But that's it for this episode. Working on some videos. Hopefully I can release this weekend, so hopefully that goes down. Also did a top 10 moments in the 1990 Ninja Turtles movie video that I released a few days ago, so go ahead and check that out if you haven't. Had a lot of fun making that one. Love that movie. But thank you everybody once again for watching. Please hit thumbs up on the video if you enjoyed it, and hit subscribe if you're not subscribed and want more Ninja Turtles related content in your life. That's all we talk about here on the channel. So go ahead and hit subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Thanks once again for watching, everyone. Hope you guys have a happy new year. Take care, everyone.